Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Ashley, and in this video I wanted to sit down and chat a little bit about how I am choosing which Sonlight program to use with my kids. So a little bit about us is that this is my first year homeschooling. I am a first generation homeschooler, and I have 3 kids, one who is 5, one who is 2.5, and a baby who is 6 months old. We are currently homeschooling preschool right now. We are using the Gather Round letters and numbers, or numbers and letters is it, curriculum, and we just added in the Good and the Beautiful math. But I am looking ahead to kindergarten and first grade, second grade, all of that. I have been doing so much research on YouTube, watching countless videos, which is why I started my channel, because those videos were so helpful, and I thought it'd be really fun to start documenting our journey as well, and hopefully helping someone else. While I've been doing my research, I have come across all the different companies, obviously, and one that we have fallen in love with is Sonlight. I absolutely love how they are literature based. I love reading with my kids, and they're really coming to love it as well. My 5-year-old has loved it since he was probably before he turned 1, and my 2.5-year-old is really coming around to it as well. He's been loving it recently. So I'm super excited about adding that into our homeschool, but I know it can be a bit tricky to figure out which curriculum to choose. So like I mentioned, my oldest son is going into kindergarten in the fall. We're starting his official kindergarten year in the fall. So I am really tempted to pick up the kindergarten Sonlight. But while doing research, I came across that the kindergarten curriculum, the American history, age 5 to 7, can be a bit advanced for 5-year-olds. So someone who has been really helpful in figuring out which curriculum we should pick is Science Mama. I'll link her video down below, which really helped me. She did the American history curriculum with her then, I believe, 6 and 7-year-old, and she said it was better suited for her 7-year-old. So with that in mind, I wanted to try to do the same curriculum with my 2 boys. So like I mentioned, they're 2.5 years apart. This fall, my son will be in kindergarten, and my middle child, my second son, will not technically be in preschool yet. He'll be 3. But that makes me want to start the first curriculum with them this fall, because that is for ages 3 to 4, which technically my oldest son will be a little bit old for that, but obviously reading really good literature with your child they're never really too old for that. So that's where I think we're going to start. I'm going to choose the first one, the age 3 to 4. I will put a picture of it here. I forget which one it's called. I believe maybe it's T. I think it's T. So we're going to follow that curriculum this year, and then next year, when my younger son officially starts preschool, we will do the second curriculum, for ages 4 to 5, the P, which I actually have right here. I went ahead and I bought this one a bit prematurely because I thought I was going to start this one with my older son, and then once I did a lot more research, I realized I wanted to push him back 1 more year so that they can stay together, which then means the next year my youngest son will be in kindergarten. He will be 5, and my older son will be in 2nd grade at that point. He will be 7. And I was going to do the American history that year, but I actually heard another tip is to skip the American history, because that one can be a bit more mature, and move on to, I think it's world history, which I think is ages 6 to 8 technically, it says on the website, but I've heard that that one can be a bit more gentle. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but we obviously have a few years to figure it out. So we'll either then do, like I mentioned, American history or the world history. and then we will just go from there as they get older. So then that leaves my daughter, who is obviously way too early to start planning for, but if we have any other kids, I can do my 2 older and my 2 younger, hopefully anyway, and then we'll have 2 Sonlight curriculums, which might be a bit intense. I'm not holding too tightly to any of it because I know things can change. It might not be very well suited for my kids or for our lifestyle in the future, but I'm really hoping that it works out because I am really excited about it. When we got this one in the mail, we obviously got all of the books along with it. I got it off Facebook, and we literally sat down for 3 hours that day and just read the books. Like, mostly me and my older son, but my younger son joined us a little bit too, and we just had the best time. It was so much fun. So I am so looking forward to getting the first set of books and starting that with my younger son. I think it'll be really fun to have him be involved with homeschool this coming year, even if it's just to sit down and read some books. So one more thing I did learn as well while I've been watching videos on YouTube is that you can actually call Sonlight apparently and explain your situation, explain how old your kids are, and tell them that you're trying to figure out which curriculum to start with, and they will actually help you pick one. So I may do that, but I think I have it figured out so far. But if you are trying to figure it out for yourself, that might be a helpful tip for you. So I think that is it for this video. I'm keeping it short and sweet since, as you can hear, the baby is getting fussy. So I hope it wasn't too short, but I hope this was helpful if you are also in the same boat as me and you have small kids and you're excited about Sonlight and you're not really sure where to start. If you have any other tips though for me and figuring this out, please leave a comment below. I'd really love to hear from you. It would be really helpful, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one.